Hello and welcome to a modular curiosity. Let's build a patch. Since I just did a video on marbles, I've been thinking a lot about the different things I can do with these modules. And today, the brilliant classical pianist Nahre Sol came out with a YouTube video about the work of Steve Reich. And I love Steve Reich. One of the very first CDs I ever bought, my gosh, close to 40 years ago, was Pat Metheny playing Steve Reich's Different Trains. And that music reminded me a lot of Robert Fripp's League of Crafty Guitarists, another favorite band of mine. And those two types of music made me think of having patterns playing against each other, and then having one pattern maybe change the number of beats so that they start to phase against each other. And then with marbles, I could start changing the tempo or the pitch. So let's build a patch that uses some of these techniques that Steve Reich made famous. And let's just go do it. Ready? Let's follow along. Okay, let's go. Okay, so for my template, I've got the mixer with an auxiliary send to a reverb, going to my audio 8 standard output, and I'm using a clock this time. Even though Marbles has a clock built in, I want to synchronize two marbles to exactly the same clock. So I'm going to bring this up around probably 150. Let's try it around there. And let's go get marbles. Let's see. That is in Audible. And there they are. And let's duplicate it. And let's say clock one goes to here. And maybe when I need to, that might be a bit much. Let's put that one there. And we'll see exactly how fast this is in just a moment, because the voice I'm going to use a whole bunch of resonators. Now, you know I love the resonator. I may even overuse the resonator. May? Yeah, I tend to overuse the resonator quite a bit. So let's duplicate here, duplicate here, duplicate here. Why not? And so I'm going to take, let's say, an 8-note phrase. I'm going to put the tempo here, voltage per octave there. I think I'm going to go to minor scale on both. And I'm going to bring the steps down to basically octaves only. So let's see what happens here. Maybe a little faster. Now let's bring the brightness down and the damping make more of a percussion sound. And let's see, what can we do with the structure and position? Okay, and by the way, what happens on the even output? Not much. Okay, let's not worry about that. I can put some reverb on it. Maybe not quite so much. Okay, now I'm going to sync the other one to the same clock. And let's put the second voice here. Okay, I'll tell you what. Now we'll start bringing in other notes other than just the octave. And let's do 8 notes to start and lock that in. There, already we've got kind of a Steve Reich sort of pattern repetitive thing going. Now check this out. What if we phase it by having an 8-note pattern on one side and a 7-note pattern on the other side. Or we can go the other way. And of course, using the Deja Vu knob, we could introduce new notes. Or we can completely unlock it and let all new notes come in. There we go. Now what if we remove one note of that and go to a 7-note phrase? Already we're getting something very cool. But now let's use the other beats, the ones that come in using the Bernoulli gate. So here, let's use that to this strum. Tell you what, let's go ahead and tune that by moving this let's bring it down an octave. And now by opening up the spread, we'll allow a wider range of notes. And by moving the steps, we'll allow more notes from that pentatonic scale. That sounds a little odd. Here we go. Now, on the beats that this voice is not playing, let's do this one. Now let's start playing with the Deja Vu knob, spread, bias, and steps in order to start introducing new notes. And now I'm going to go ahead, add a new voice. Let's see, what should we use? How about this? We're going to divide by 2 for clock 2. Let's do a sample and hold. That looks good. And what I'm going to have to do is tune it. think I'm going to make this every fourth. And now we'll open up the spread. And I think we have a patch. All right, folks, you know what the challenge is. Take marbles, build your own repetitive, generative Steve Reich sort of pattern. This is super cool. All right, quick video today. Hope you enjoyed it. As always, like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. That always does help me. And once again, as always, stay curious.